Hi everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day so far or evening. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Santa gnome ornaments. All my material came from Dollarama, and that is a Canadian store, kind of like the Dollar General and Family Dollar that's in the United States. But our prices are a little bit more due to the exchange rate and our tax, of course. Now, the materials that you will need is your faux fur, okay, and I bought this here. It's for $4.50 at our Dollarama, and you get a big spool of it. It'll last you a while if you use every little piece of it. Now, also, you'll be needing these cute little Santa hair clips. They were $1.50 at the Dollarama, and I bought a package of these wooden little beads, and they were on Amazon, but it was 100 pieces, and I paid $6.99 for them on sale. Also, you will be needing felt, and I have these little square felts that I've already pre-cut, and that's to make our angel wings, if you would like your little gnome to become a little angel. Okay, let's get started. You'll need a glue gun and some glue sticks also, and an X-Acto knife or a box cutter, a pen, scissors, and I got this little pattern off the internet. All I did was Google angel wings, and I printed this out. All right, let's get started. The music that you'll be hearing in the background is from a good friend of mine. His name is Kevin Wilson. He does have a YouTube page. It's Kevin S. Wilson. And he's a gospel country music singer. I met him in Indiana during a revival at a little church in Knoxville, Indiana. And we became good friends. I just love his music. It's always a blessing to listen to. The first song that's going to be playing is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and that is basically my favorite song. I hope you enjoy the music too as we make the gnomes. Okay, first of all, what you're going to be doing is you take your little hair clips and remove them. Okay. Now, they come with the little hair clips, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our box cutter and peel back the fur first. Now, I've tried doing this with scissors, and I found that it's easier if you do it with the box cutters. And then just keep peeling back. And it'll loosen up. They do tend to put a lot of glue on here. Just be careful not to cut your fingers, please. And this is a craft that you can do with your children. My little grandson loves to make these. We're almost there. once you get one side loosened and away, the other side is quicker to do. Oops. Okay, now let's get our other one going. The other side loose. And I'll also show you, if you can't find the faux fur, you can do it. You can make them. You can make these with the yarn. If you have yarn laying around. Now, I go to thrift stores. I love our Value Village. We can get a spool or a big bag of yarn for under $4. And this is what the yarn gnome looks like. They're cute too. Okay, now that we have our little hat, what we're going to do is we're going to first, oh, I forgot, we need some cotton balls. Or if you have any, like an old pillow, you can use the stuffing off of that. So basically, what you're going to do is take your cotton ball, put it in your hat. Okay, fluff it around a little bit, just so that the top is a little bit fluffy. I usually use one cotton ball because I don't want them too bulky. And then you have your point of your hat. Bend it down a little bit. Take a little bit of glue. And push it down a little bit, and there your hat is basically done. You'll tend to find when you're working with a glue gun, sometimes you get the little, like, I call them like little spiderweb things. Basically what you can do is take your hair dryer once you're done the project, take your hair dryer and just go over it, and it'll melt the little glue off. Okay, the next part is, let's take our faux fur. Okay, now I usually go at the bottom, all right, because if you start off at the top, you won't be able to use your entire piece. Basically, just trace out a little shape of the beard. Now you can have it pointed, you can have it like a semicircle, that's fine. Okay, then take your box cutter. You can cut with scissors. I prefer the box cutter because it's easier on my hands. I have neuropathy in my hands, so basically I don't have any feeling in them, but with this it's easier for me to handle the box cutter than it is the scissors at times. And since it is cold outside and Mother Nature decided to dump all this beautiful Aki snow, on me. I'm having problems with my hands this morning. So we're going to use a box cutter. Now, always cut in the back of your fur, never in the front, because your fur will come loose and then you'll have holes. I learned the hard way on that. Okay. And again, if you're making this craft with your kids, I don't have to tell most mothers, but just make sure that you're handling the box cutters and not your children. Just thought I'd put that out there. And then what I usually do is I take a comb. You can use a brush, and all you're doing is brushing out your fur just to get all the loose fur. And just go around, fluff it up a little bit. Okay, and then repeat the process for this one over here. Now, with me having neuropathy, I don't know the pressure that I'm putting on the material. I can't feel it, so that's basically why I sometimes have to go over and over and over again. Because to me, I think I'm giving you like I'm doing the right pressure, but then I don't. Okay. Now, go ahead, comb out the excess fur off. And I did get permission from Kevin to play his music in the background. So he does have a website. It's Kevin S. Wilson. And if you like his music, which I love it, you can order his CDs. Okay, now what we're going to do is take the glue gun and we're going to glue the two beards together. Okay, and there you have his beard. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Santa hat and you're going to just position him in there. Okay, and then what I do is take your glue gun, go inside the hat, and glue around the hat. This is where I tend to burn my fingers, and sometimes my family hears me yell a little bit. Okay, and there our little gnome Santa is just about done. Now, take your little wooden bead, okay, lift up your hat just a little bit. If you left a little bit of room, that's why I like to glue, put the glue inside the hat. Just do a little dollop, not too much. Now you could polyfill put some spackle or drywall caulking on there, or the caulking in that, and just push his nose in his hat a little bit. This project here, the hot glue sets up quickly, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. And then if there's anything that is sticking out, quick fix. Okay. And there you have it. Our little snow gnome is done. Okay. Now, you can embellish the hat a little bit. You can put berries on it. You could put little ornaments. I got from the Dollar Tree these little wooden trees. There's snowflakes. There's some are painted, some are just plain wood. Anything you want to put on his hat, if you do want to put on his hat, you can. I think I'm going to use this little snowflake. Hopefully my hands cooperate a little bit more. Now see what I mean about filling up that hole from your bead? Some people, they like that. They don't want the holes to show. When it's hanging, it doesn't really show, so I'm not too fussy on that end. Okay, now for your little hanger, get some jute twine. Make like a little loop in your twine so that you can hook it. Put that little Christmas hook in the back. Put a little bit of glue there. Now, what I find very handy is this little spatula that I got from Dollar Tree. It works great, and it saves your fingers from getting burned. Just hold that down just a little bit. Now, before you hang it, I would let that glue set in first. And I do use the Dollarama glue, but on big projects, like heavier projects, I do use the Gorilla Glue. I tend to find that, especially when I'm doing wreaths and that, and I'm adding my greenery and that, the Gorilla Glue holds a lot better, especially if you're in hot climates and humidity. And that if you make your projects and that, and you want to put them outside, especially on your wreaths, and you want to hang them on your door or on the side of your house, the Gorilla Glue will hold your flowers, your greenery, everything a lot better than the regular dollar store or Dollar Tree glue. And there you have it. Just fluff out his beard a little bit. And there you got him. They're very easy to make and quick to make. And that. And with your little angel, basically take your pattern, which I've misplaced, no doubt, but you would take your pattern, trace it on your felt, cut that out, and you can place him. Put a little bit of hot glue on the back. I find it looks a lot nicer. I did the little stitching across with a marker than having it plain. And a little, you're going to be getting all these fuzzy things on your workstation. And just place your wings on the back. And there you have it. Now, not only can you use these as ornaments, but on your Christmas presents, you can use them as tags. You can write the name and the year on the back, and kind of dress up your presents a little bit. And there you go. Now, for the little yarn one, take your hat again. And stretch the outside of your hat. Separate the hair clip from the hat. As you can see, I got the glue strings all over already. I hope this is in the camera angle. I'm all new to this. It took me so long to figure out how to videotape and then load it up. And then coming back from vacation, my grandson was sick, so I was watching him. I ended up getting shingles. Oops. This one is being a little tough. Okay, loosened it up a bit, and there we go, and then the other side. Oh, come on. Okay. Getting there. Getting there, getting there, getting there. You have to be a little bit patient with them. But move my finger out of there, Mary. Don't get cut. Okay, now this little part here, pull off. And there's our hat. Now what I've done to measure my yarn, okay, I cut out a square. It's 3 inches. Take your yarn. Let's see if I can find the end. Take the yarn that you want to do. Sorry, I'm still getting over this cold that I had on vacation. And wrap it around. I count maybe about 30 times. Because you do want it a little bit full. It depends on how the thickness you want his beard. Now this yarn here is pretty thin, so you're gonna want it a little bit fuller than the rest. Okay, that looks good. And what you do is slide this off. Okay. Cut a little string, and what I do is I tie it up on top. Now this string is a little bit too small for my fingers to work. Let's try this one. Also, being left-handed, I tend to, with my wreaths and that, and some crafts that I do it the left-handed way. So I tried crocheting, I tried knitting. I cannot do it because I have to tend to do backwards with what they say. All I can do is make a chain. So I am not handy at that. I wish I was, because I really would love to crochet or learn how to knit. Cut the ends of your beard, the little circle thing, fluff it out a bit. Okay. Now, you could take your comb or a brush. If you have this type of yarn or this type of yarn, you can take a brush and you can fluff it out so that it looks like, I don't know if I have an example to show you what it would look like if I fluffed it out. Oh, yes, I do. I'm working on this little angel project because my great niece asked me for a little angel. So see how if you take your brush, I'm not quite done it. See how it'll unravel and then fluff out. So you can do it like that. Now, take your Santa hat. And with your yarn, you don't need a cotton ball because you have this part here. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick all that in your hat. Okay? So then this makes your bottom of your hat a little bit fuller. And then for this one here, again, take your glue gun, pinch your hat down in the center, take your glue gun, go around the lid, inside a little bit. Okay, stick your yarn beard in there. Make sure you get it all in there. Alrighty. Now, since we didn't glue our hat down, you can figure out what side you like the best. You can glue his hat this way on this side, or you can do it on the other side, but I'm going to do it on this side because if you notice, I made a little hole while cutting out the little barrette, the little clip, so it's easily fixed. Now, each one you make is going to be different, and that's okay. All right. Now we need a nose. And let's see. Okay. Put a little dollop of glue. Take your nose, stick it in there. Put it underneath your hat a little bit. Oh, it's crooked. And you'll find these little glue string strands all over the place. Okay. Now, you can give your beard a little trim to shape it a little bit. But depends on the length that you would like. Glue's not really dry yet. Sticking to everything. Okay, and there you have it. Quick, simple, easy gnomes to make. You can hang them on your tree. You can put your wreath around, like put it around your Christmas wreath. You can give them as gift tags. I think they're adorable. They're cute. They're quick and easy to make. And basically, I figured it out. It only costs us $1.99 to make each one. So from I'd say $1.99 to from $1.99, and the lowest that if you buy this guy here, I bought a bulk package of yarn at the thrift store. It had 6 spools of yarn in it, and I paid $1.99 for the package. So basically, this one here actually only cost me 75 cents to make. And it's a little added home special touch to give someone. They're unique. They're cute. I just love gnomes. I hope you enjoyed this video. And the next project that I'm making is these little gnomes that you can also use as your ornaments, or you can make garlands out of it. What you'll need for this is you'll need your wooden bead, you'll need your yarn, and also a toilet paper roll. And that video should be coming out shortly. I hope you have a great day, evening, and take care. And we'll talk to you and see you next time.